Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs.
Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
In with the challenge. Griezmann. Rakitic. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been won straight back. He's got options out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that probably deserved better.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And the header! Just needed better contact.
Rabiot just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Roberto. He's got it on the right now. What's on? And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Good ball over the top. Gets away from his... has a pop! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
PK is the stronger in that contest. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. And Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's got away. Rakitic gets it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He can get that clear. Messi. Dembele. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No way through there. De Ligt. Now it's Messi. It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Neymar plays it short. He'll hit it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
So there's going to be another change here. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Vidal takes the long option. That intervention was very necessary. De Ligt. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Lewandowski. Cleared away. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good ball. A real chance to break. Messi tries to stroke it through. Rabiot. Gets his foot in there. Neymar. Messi, who's made his mark on this game. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He goes long. And that will be the final act. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Decent looking ball. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's not going to make it. Bentancur tries lifting it out. Massive leap! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Ronaldo hits that long. And they've been caught out here. Alexandro goes looking. Griezmann done very well to intervene. Lobs it in gently. Great leap! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Offside again. Romagnoli. Danilo Pereira. And it's Griezmann. Belts one! Schüller. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second.
He's gone for it! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Conte gets away from his opponent. Well played, he saw that coming. Kimmich plays it forward. Dybala gets it back. He's got away. Tries to dink it in. Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. Sterling. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Kante goes up and over. Nelson Semedo. He goes long. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Conte, and it's Griezmann, and it's been taken straight back. Kante clips one through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Dybala goes long. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well positioned to make that interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ibrahimovic! Clears it out of harm's way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Has gone out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Sterling. Maradona, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hoists it high. Oh, that's clever. And that has been clubbed away.
Maradona, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Crunching tackle. Dinks one in. It is a corner. Low into the middle. Sterling has a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's tried one. It's anyone's ball. Hoists it forward. Maguire cuts it out. Conte. Neymar tried to play it through, and they've been caught out here. And it's Sterling. Here's the through ball. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Jordi Alba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cafu with a definite foul there. Deftly done. I've managed to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's gone a long way up and away. Ibrahimovic going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect.
De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Van Dijk gets it back.
Mertens really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. He's made sure that that won't get through. Maradona drives it forward and back to base. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
A buccaneering run from the defender. And he's there to cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. And the through ball is intercepted. A real chance to break.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's bounced out, and in it goes. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Neymar with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
Hits one!
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Griezmann battles to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to clip it forward. Sergio Ramos goes looking.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lobs it in gently.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Marco Verratti.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Could be thinking about a shot here. Marco Verratti. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to all heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege. Has a pop! Griezmann hits one! Toni Kroos hoists it forward. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Danilo Pereira. Conte. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Toni Kroos. Gnabry. He's through. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kante tries lifting it over. And it's played forward. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Griezmann. Conte. Maldini cuts it out. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexandro. That's a throw. Alexandro tries to stroke it through. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Sterling. Griezmann. And he's on his way! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gets the better, goes for goal! Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on...
Sterling! This could fall anywhere! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Sterling really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Piontek. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Romagnoli going full tilt down the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ruben Dias drives it forward. Nainggolan gets it out to the wing. A real chance if he can get through. Griezmann. A real chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's sprayed out wide. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Romagnoli gets rid without sophistication. Sancho has it out wide and in great leap! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cafu. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Coman. He's away. Can he? Goes for goal! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Sancho showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's played him through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Piontek. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Alexandro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Danilo Pereira. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nainggolan. Now a chance to break. Nainggolan. Beckham goes looking. Quick glance at goal.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two-way...
Chance! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So the lead now is 2.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under...
Hits one! Sticks it away! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cafu. Rashford. He's left his man. Muller with a shot!
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Forward it goes. Coman.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Marco Verratti. Into the last 5 minutes. Looks to thread it through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well played, he saw that coming. Marco Verratti. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. And time is up. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction. Tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much... Ronaldinho! He's pulled off a fine save.
Ronaldinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short. So it's going to be another corner. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, that is asking. Ibrahimovic hits it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Romagnoli. Alexandro. Hoists it forward. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He gets past his man. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's played forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Blint. So it is still 0-0. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Stefan de Vrij. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Mane. Maradona. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Dinks one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Romagnoli goes looking. Stefan de Vrij. Shaw. Stefan de Vrij. Toni Kroos. Wan-Bissaka. Maradona. A real chance to break. Decent looking ball. He's through, now is he in? Has a pop! Back of the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway. Blint. And it's Maradona. And here comes the corner. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckham. Mane. Maradona. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, good take in a good area. Courtois gets it away. Semedo gets it back. Gnabry. Maradona. And he's there to hoof it away. Romagnoli has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Has gone out. Griezmann. Beckham tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kane. Gnabry. Verratti battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gnabry. Romagnoli gets it back. Clears it out of harm's way. Gnabry. De Vrij cuts it out.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nelson Semedo. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And here's Rakitic, and it's Kane. Now it's Rakitic. He can get that clear. Maradona. Rakitic gets it, and now what? Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Desperate defending required here. Looks to drop one in. Chooses to go back. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Goal! Barcelona! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Kane plays it out to the flank. Ball is over the line. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by goal. Any reflections on what you've So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. And help's available out wide. Ibrahimovic hits it! And it's hoisted clear. Massive leap! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well read, he sorted that out. Di Maria. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Sterling. Radu tries to switch the play, and it's played forward. And here's Griezmann. Pjanic. Radu. And it's Di Maria. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Di Maria. And here's Di Maria. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well, he has a go! Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cleared without complication. Good idea, just poorly executed. Beckham needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Di Maria. Has he picked him out? Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Fires from distance, and the ball's come out! It's going to be another throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball is over the line. It's being played forward. Griezmann with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic. And it's Ramsey. And here's Azar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ter Stegen. Di Maria. Decent looking ball. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Di Maria with a real chance here. Di Maria! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish of true class. They are right back in business. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, they can break here. Griezmann clips one through. Now it's Di Maria. Shot at goal! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... It's Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hoists it forward. Needed a better pass there. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Pjanic. He'll hit it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Pjanic.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Paris Saint-Germain seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks and his focus is usually second to none.
Decent hit from there. Savic. Griezmann. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, good interception. Griezmann threads one through. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Alexandro gets it back. That's a corner kick.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Looking for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Cristiano. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hit long and direct. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Needed a better pass there. Cafu plays it forward. Neymar takes the long option. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mina, who has made his impact already. Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well positioned to make that interception. Cafu tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey tries lifting it over. Romagnoli can hoist it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's cut it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Gets the better of his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey looking to run onto it. Up he gets! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Beckham. Shapes to shoot. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now the cross. Ibrahimovic hits it! And the ball's come out.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Griezmann provides an outlet. It's a great ball. And the finish! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. Maradona versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ramsey. And there's a long ball. No way through there. He gets shot at goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Now it's Griezmann. Over to the left. Sterling. Cafu. Drives it forward. Ibrahimovic. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Schuller does well there, alert. Hoists it forward. Romagnoli gets into... So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game, the result is what matters, and this result is cruel. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And Sterling!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Sterling. And it's Ramsey. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got away.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Ramsey. And here's Griezmann. Now Hazard! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's got away. Hazard, big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pjanic. Marcos Alonso. Pjanic, over to the left. Throw in. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Ramsey. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pjanic goes looking. Ramsey. It's Ramsey! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ramsey certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cafu can hoist it clear. Sterling. Good ball. Could be thinking about a shot here. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pjanic. Marcos Alonso. Forward it goes. Pjanic gets it back. Di Maria. Alexandro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Di Maria. Griezmann gets away from his opponents. It has got through to him. Hoists it forward. Romagnoli with the clearance. And it's Sterling. Griezmann. It's come loose. Conte. Cafu clips one through. Played into space out wide. Müller. Conte. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Verratti gets it back, played out to the right. Shot at goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Di Maria. Defenders on the back foot. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Beckham. And out to safety. Time and again they are repelled. And time is up. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Roma could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So that must. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's in! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Alexandro. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Conte. Scholes brings it forward. Cafu, and it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Scholes, and it's got through. Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good clearance and very necessary. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Lewandowski. Romagnoli does well there, alert.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Thiago. He's made sure that that won't get through. Maguire plays it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Scholes. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real chance! Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Roma don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Gets a good foot in there. Cafu goes looking. Scholes. He's picked him out. Romagnoli gets rid without sophistication. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Away from immediate danger. Roma still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Cafu cuts it out. Cafu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Roma are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And the counter is on. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Plays it back. Thiago. Ronaldo gets it back. Oh, he's in! Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. He's there, shapes to shoot! That's gone a long way up and away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ibrahimovic tries lifting it over. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's on his way!
Bayern Munich are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the defence can get it clear. All the way back, and they start again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It's Di Maria! And in again! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Roma trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's got through to Ibrahimovic! In it goes! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hazard. Hazard. It's a loose ball. Now it's Griezmann. Romagnoli can hoist it clear. Out to the right. Now it's Di Maria! It's there! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Griezmann. He's got options out wide. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pjanic. Ramsey. And here's Griezmann. Hazard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. This could spell danger. Ramsey has chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's through the middle. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot! And the ball's come out. Azar. And the first half is done.
Roma would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Griezmann.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cafu does well to read it and intercepts. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Ibrahimovic. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Maradona. Muller. It's got through and big chance! Cafu clips one through. Good clearance and very necessary. He could be in here. Marcos Alonso plays it forward. Griezmann. Right through the middle. Oh, he's in! Timely intervention. Cleared without complication. He's come loose. Half an hour gone in the second half. Di Maria already, of course, on the score sheet. Pjanic. Ramsey. Oh, great ball! He's had a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Pjanic gives chase. Gets away from his opponent. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Maguire has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Chance! He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So now the difference is 3. Marco Verratti. Romagnoli. Cafu. 2 minutes to be added on. Gets good distance on it. And that's that. Roma had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! He went for the curler. Savic. Rabiot. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Danilo Pereira. Savic. Alexandro. And it's Maradona. Rafael Varane. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that has been clubbed away. Could move up a gear here. And here's Neymar. And help's available out wide. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Again, the flag's up. Roma have it back and they can go again. Vieira. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Maguire gets it away. Marco Verratti.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Alexandro gets good distance on it. Rabiot. He's played him through. Messi. Oh, that's neat. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's... has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Savic goes looking. Savic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Maradona doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. What an adventurous run from a defender. Sterling. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Roma seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Now it's Messi. And it's been taken straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Messi. Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Danilo Pereira. And he's cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Romagnoli. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Roma head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So off we go once more.
Roma can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Shoots! That's got him rattled. Rabiot. Ibrahimovic. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Roma take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
How about a shot? Griezmann! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Forward it goes. Romagnoli plays it forward. Alexandro gets it back. Savic goes on a charge down the left, plays a clever pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Chip through. That's gone a long way up and away. Rabiot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gets up to head it! He can get that clear. A real chance to break. Savic tries to get it forward quickly. On the balls. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Neymar. Gets the better of his man. Has a pop! They've scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Roma are making a change now. It's going to be a double change then. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to dink it in. Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed. Massive leap!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Muller.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's got away. Real chance! Oh, should have put that away. They've played it short. Away from immediate danger. And it's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played into the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Savic. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Varane gets it back.
Rafael Varane simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Hoists it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Muller. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.